Hello everyone and welcome to another exciting episode of Build and Chill. This one is actually one I've been looking forward to recording, just haven't had the time. So, we have here the Full Armor Gundam, and this is actually a limited edition, kind of. Well, I shouldn't say limited edition so much as a first print run of this kit that has since fallen by the wayside. Now, this is a version of the Full Armor Gundam that was released when Gundam Thunderbolt was just a manga. So this was before the anime adaptation, and it's kind of fallen out of print because there's been a kit released to kind of take this one over that has more accurate coloring to the anime version. This version is mostly the same, it's just a little bit lighter in the darker sections. The anime version has a little bit of a darker red and darker blue going on for the body. So, kind of exciting. I actually found this one locally. The closest place that sells Gunpla to me is about an hour away, but sometimes I need to drive over there for work. So I looked around and just happened to pick up this kit, and I looked it up later and found out that this is actually one of the more rare ones, and I bought it for only, you know, regular price, so that was pretty exciting. So we got the head there, you can see the sticker sheet off to the side. A lot of runners on this kit. It comes with a quite large backpack. And also, too, it just has a lot of different thrusters all over the limbs that, not gonna lie, are quite the pain to actually have to go through and cut out all of the numb marks and stuff on that. Cleaning them up is quite the process, but it looks really good when it's done. I think I still might like the Char kit a little bit better, but this one is definitely, I think, more impressive of the two. I just have more of a personal attachment to the Char kit just because that was the first one I built that really, I really felt proud of. This definitely took me the longest to make out of any kit I've ever built. I think I recorded about 7 hours of me building this on and off. Now, to be fair, I was going quite slow with some of this, but I really wanted it to look all nice and pretty, and I didn't want to fuck it up because, you know, I didn't want to make this kind of more rare kit go to waste, I guess, if that makes sense, and I was pretty happy with the end result. So, one thing I guess I can talk about is the joints actually have a, kind of like, baggy, I don't want to say baggy texture to them, the Master Grade has a baggy texture to it, but it's plastic that kind of have these, like, different grooves and waves going through it, and it's kind of supposed to emulate the actual, like, tarp that goes over the joints of the actual mobile suit. The high-grade version of the kit, they just model that in plastic, but it looks pretty cool. I like the effect it goes for. But if you get the actual Master Grade of this, it actually comes with tarp, like a tarp-like material that you put on the joints to actually get the full effect, which is pretty neat. I'd love to get the Master Grade at some point, but it's just kind of expensive, and I think it'd take up a little bit too much space that I'm comfortable with. I'm already starting to run out of room for these damn things, so at some point I should probably buy a shelf. That'd be something I could do. And there you can see the backpack. Again, with more of those red thrusters all over it. Actually, fun story. So I actually put the pelvis on backwards for this kit. I didn't quite realize it till I had to start decaling and noticed that the crest that goes on kind of the crotch region was supposed to go on, and I realized, oh, oops, I put the legs on backwards, or actually just the waist on backwards, so you'll see me swap that around. You can see me kind of cutting the nubs off the different thrusters there. Like I said, it takes some time. You can see the railgun and the missile pod off to the side there. Really like the looks of those, and they actually move quite well, all things considered. I mean, it's just really some back and forth, but I like the look of this kit a lot. I've seen a lot of people say it's kind of a brick in terms of, like, you don't really get much posability out of it. But it does come with that base that maybe isn't the best quality base. I wish it was a little bit more sturdy and maybe not so plain and gray looking. But I actually thought with the aerial posing, you could get a lot of mileage out of this kit, I think more than some people realize, or at least I've seen from some other reviewers talking about. So yeah, there we go with me putting on the crest. You may notice whenever I move my hands, I have a bowl of water off to the side. So I've since realized that I'm just a dumbass, and what I thought were water slide decals on that blue paper were actually just regular stickers. Someone had told me that if it has blue backing, it's a water slide decal, and I just kind of didn't look it up and just assumed. No, I was just dipping regular stickers in water like a dumbass. I didn't realize until my 10th kit, sadly enough, so I think I fogged up some of the decals a little bit more than I should have. But you can see the kit there in its full glory. I actually did something kind of customizey a little bit. I played around with the decals. So you can see I put the EFSF decal on the missile pod there, and I actually put another one on the railgun thing on the right-hand side. And this is the pose I ended up going with. Yeah, those decals were meant to be for the shield if you wanted to paint the orange on instead of just relying on the sticker. But I just said fuck it and put it on the missile pod. I thought it looked cool. My little personal touch. But yeah, the arms that manipulate and hold these shields, actually, they're only like 2 joints really, but you can swivel them around and you get a lot of range of movement with these. So overall, really happy with the kit. Whether or not you find the old version like I have or the anime version, I highly recommend it. If you like the Full Armor Gundam, this is one of the better kits out there from my experience so far. So really happy with it, and thanks for watching.